Operation Midnight Eclipse, mission launch sequence. Objective: infiltrate the Umbra Syndicate's vibranium cache in Iban Heights and extract intel on Mayor Marrow's Obsidian Protocol. 1. Pre-mission briefing. War room lights dim. Ghost Protocol AI flickers tactical overlays onto Brian's Obsidian table. Kairos Nadir's holo message recaps Syndicate patrol patterns, drone corridors, and Aaliyah's SensorNet map. Brian and Aaliyah synchronize watches on Brian's palm-mounted HUD, locking in a precise 0-hour countdown. 2. Suit up and systems check. Brian activates living armor in phase mode, matte shell, panther line runes glowing faint violet. He cycles void step charge to 80% and tests retractable blade arrays. Aaliyah hooks her siren's call emitter to a symbiote shard cartridge. She calibrates sonic frequencies for optimal stun radius and verifies encrypted comm link to the sanctum. Final handshake. A wordless nod in the dojo's strobe-lit mirror. Then they slip into the chameleon-plated Shadow Gate. 3. Descent to deployment. Shadow Gate slides open onto galvanized rails. Guardian turrets swivel, but their heat sensors are looped by a micropulse from Brian's suit. They mount a streamlined Shadowrunner bike and a hover sled, speeding through the abandoned subway shaft. Bioluminescent veins in the walls guide them to the catacomb junction. 4. Infiltration insertion. At street level, Brian pinpoints with void step, vanishing into a patch of flickering neon shadow and reappearing atop the Syndicate's rooftop. Aaliyah follows through a narrow void step slip, her first unsupervised blink, and lands beside him, adrenaline crackling in her siren's call emitter. They move like wraiths across the skyline, phasing through surveillance grids toward the vault shaft. The Nightfall Catacomb Escape Network. Deep beneath the sanctum, Brian repurposed ancient Nightfall Order passages into an escape web of 6 hidden conduits. 1. The Obsidian Vein. Connects directly to the Underlight Sector's flooded service tunnels. Exits near the old dockyards. 2. Sable Serpent Shaft. A climbing shaft lined with silent servos. Ascends into an abandoned high-rise's maintenance loft. 3. Iban Spiral. A descending spiral staircase carved into bedrock emerges inside a condemned subway car parked at Depot 9. 4. Midnight Confluence. Runs beneath Nocturna University's archaeology wing. Access through a false bookshelf in the Forbidden Archives. Veilbreaker Pass. A narrow crawl space leading to the Nightfall Order's hidden ritual grove in the Shattered Sprawl. Silent Eclipse Tunnel. High-speed pneumatic tube that launches small teams under the river to a safe house on the city's east bank. Each route is sealed by an echolock and monitored by Guardian turrets. If one path is compromised, Brian triggers a phased vent collapse to reroute pursuers into dead ends. Rival Intrusion. Agent Mara Vale, who she is. Name: Mara Vale. Role: Special Inspector for Black Veil Media's Internal Security Division. Skills: hyperacute intuition, thermal specter scanners, and a custom silhouette drone network that maps heat signatures through walls. How she nearly discovered the sanctum. 1. Initial clue: late-night heat spikes under the Underlight Sector showed ghost readings too regular for tunnel maintenance. 2. Close call: Mara dispatched silhouette drones that traced power conduits to the sanctum's ventilation intake. One drone clipped the chameleon coating, recording raw metal and a faint panther sigil thermal imprint. Confrontation. On the eve of Brian's deployment, Mara breached the old Nightfall Order key chamber in Depot 9, only to be repelled by a sonic blast countermeasure and the vault gates sliding shut. 4. Aftermath. She's now obsessed, debriefing Black Veil Media's board to sanction a full-scale excavation, threatening to bring heavy grappler mechs down on the Underlight Sector. Ramping tension. Brian and Aaliyah will face sky-cracking drones and tracked mechs en route back to the sanctum. Triggers in the Sable Serpent Shaft could lock them in if Mara's forces seize the maintenance loft. The Sentry AI in the sanctum might go rogue under pressure, pitting Brian's Ghost Protocol AI against corporate override codes. Next moves and threads to explore. Outline the Vibranium heist escape scenario. Dodging mechs through the Obsidian Vein. Design Mara Vale's silhouette drone control hub, an upcoming target for Nightingale's sabotage. Map key: emotional beats. Brian's fear of losing Aaliyah in the tunnels. Mara's crisis of conscience when she finally faces the shadows she hunts. Which strand do you want to pull on first? Let's dive deeper. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.